time, but we had our missions with us, and I know they weren't going to do the missions with us. Mm-hmm. So I did. It was a 2-hour drive, and the 2 hours went quick because either we were talking, listening to music, so it made it interesting. But next time we should take the bus like that. We could drink in the bus, the Jack Honey like we always do.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
And get drunk there.
Yo, we fucking, I mean, we took a Buchanan. We didn't even hardly touch that.
I was taking shots in my room, bro.
Yeah, so, I mean, we drank, but, I mean, shit, there's a lot of drinking out there to do. And it's like, you need to, like, everything, depending what time you get there. So, it's like, we had to, like, kind of do shit in a hurry, because it's always when you're having a good time goes fast.
Yeah, I noticed
so
that.
We were like, yo, we're everywhere. We were like, well, we left early. We left at a pretty good time. And then we're like, fuck, oh shit, gotta take a shower, gotta go. And I had dinner reservations. I had changed the time because we were running late and stuff. But
and I think 2 days.
It all worked out.
2 days would be perfect because then the one day that we get, and probably it's because we got there like at 3 o'clock. Normally when we go, we get there like 11, 12, and we still have time.
Yeah.
But if we do a 2-day thing, that first day, we just drink at Wet Willie's, go upstairs, not Wet Willie's, Wawa West, get changed, boom, and then go to dinner.
Yeah.
Then the next day, we could wake up mad early and do what we got to do. So I think a 2-day excursion, if you guys want to call it that, would be great.
Yeah, man. So, then fucking, today is Martin Luther King Day. So I'm sure some of you guys got your day off and you're probably home relaxing, as you should, because this should be the day people get off, because it's not only because of Martin Luther King, but because it's cold too.
I know the banks were closed, post office were closed.
I think schools too.
Schools were closed.
Yeah.
And I totally forgot today was MLK because when I was in
honor
high school,
in Martin Luther King.
We'll take another shot in his honor.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
Let's take a shot of that tequila that we had over there.
Oh, hell no. Fuck
I'm going to look for that tequila to buy for the podcast.
So what was that tequila your girl was talking about? That was like...
Who knows?
That shit was like...
Oh, the blue one. I forgot. That's the one that they were going to give us in
she was
Carol's
telling
wedding.
me it's like a $500 to $1,000 bottle.
Nah, not that one. I mean, there's different ones, but that blue one that she was talking about is like $79 or $89.
If you want to buy it in the liquor store.
If you buy it like in, I think I saw in Total Wines for like $79 or something. If you buy like regular, it'll be like $99. But I think if you get like duty free, it'll be cheaper or something.
Gotcha.
It's just a cool looking bottle and stuff.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I think I had a shot. I don't think I had a shot. I think the most expensive for me was Alyssa got me Don Julio 1942. And that bottle goes for like $100 something. She got me a shot in a bar. That shit was like $40 each or $50. I don't know how much, but it was smooth, but it wasn't like it's just smoother. It's not worth that amount of money.
Yeah.
The same thing with Blue Label, right? Blue Label is the one that everybody's like, yo,
smooth shit.
For me, it's smooth, but
will you pay the $200 every time?
No, I wouldn't. It's just me. So I could have like a gold label that tastes better. Like I never been tempted to spend a lot. Like the only time I think I was tempted was a Hennessy, because the Hennessy bottle looked different, and it was like $79, and I was like, nah. I thought about it, but the only thing that looked cool about it, I never seen a Hennessy bottle that it was like a special anniversary one, and it was in the shape of like a Bacardi.
Oh, okay.
It was different. It was like a regular Bacardi type of thing. It was a Hennessy. So I was like, I never seen one like that. I'm like, I would probably buy that. But then I just thought, I'm like, $80 for alcohol? And I was like, come on, Lee. So then I probably spend the $80 on something else, buying 2 bottles and stuff. But yeah. So me personally, I wouldn't spend. Maybe if I had like let's say I had a nice house, I would just for the bar, maybe have a Blue Label that you have at like New Year's Eve or whatever special occasions, or if you get drunk enough, you know how it is. Fuck it, let's crack it. Yeah. And you crack it open, but it is what it is. But yeah, so that was that.
So we came back Saturday, and then that same day there was 2. If you want to call, 2 pay-per-views. One was in ESPN Plus, if you are members of that, and then the other one was the Pacquiao and Brooner fight. We actually watched both.
Yeah.
Which one, in your opinion? Which one, in your opinion, you thought was better?
Oh, the UFC is much better.
UFC, and I know you're watching the undercards.
I'm a boxing fan because I always been, but I mean UFC is just way more better. It was just way better. Like boxing is just too long. I think I was telling Al like, 12 rounds. They should make it 10 rounds or something. And I mean, the thing with boxing is just very calculated. Like especially at that level that Pacquiao and Brooner fighting. It's like you're not gonna have them rush each other. It's just too calculated. So, but yeah, no, the UFC was way better. We saw the UFC.
I think I find
and
the
then
UFC
we saw the Pacquiao fight just after.
I found the UFC, the MMA more exciting because you have their fighters take risk. Mm-hmm. Yes, you're gonna do haymakers and you're gonna go for like a chokehold. Yeah. Not knowing the other person could flip it on you. Yeah. But you're taking a risk. Yeah. And you're making it exciting. And just like you said with boxing, it's more calculating. Like, let me jab or let me counter jab this guy. Or let me do this, let me do that. Boxers no longer take let me take this motherfucker to the ropes and just because you're gonna get tired, then you're gonna get smashed. Yeah. So I don't see any fighters anymore like Gotti. Because Gotti was the dude that he didn't care. If I'm gonna get knocked out, you're gonna knock me out. But I know I fucking punched you so many times that you had to do that to me. That's why those Gotti and Ward matches were so fucking. The best. I haven't seen a fight from back then to now that are better than those 3 Gotti and Ward matches.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
And the only other person that's probably fought like that was Maggiani. That he's had good fights, and then you have like the Mexican fighters like Marquez or
I think Marquez against Lopez or something
like that. But nobody since the Ward and Gotti matches from back then, and those were like the early '90s. To now, boxing they don't take risks like those guys did. And they were hitting each other like they were fall come up. It's like you were watching Rocky movies.
Exactly.
And if these boxers would do that now, not only will they be popular, but then
they'll have brain damage.
No, they will have concussions. But then you just won't talk about the best exciting fight is gonna be Conor McGregor and Mayweather. Yeah, it won't be like that. Then you'll be like, you want to wait. We want to see this boxer now because he doesn't give a fuck. Yeah, like when all of us young, we wanted to see a Tyson fight because he knew he was gonna knock somebody out. Yeah, he just goes in. I don't need a fucking robe. Just give me the towel, my black shorts, and my black shoes, and I'm in there. I'm a fucking fight. They don't have boxers. Even the what was these brothers? The Russian brothers, the Klitschko's brothers. Yeah. They make a whole show, and they all go 12 rounds. It's like not exciting. And then you got the new guys like what was his name? Wilder versus
Tyson Fury. Yeah,
hype it up. Yeah, garbage. Yeah. Heavyweights, you're gonna knock somebody out. These dudes are big and it's not.
The Wilder versus Ortiz fight was good. The one he had before that against this Cuban guy, it was a real good fight.
But the boxers don't take risks like UFC fighters, like they just.
You know what I think too? I just think now that people are more smarter than back then, so CTE is now brought up. And they're saying that even though UFC, you're fighting more closer to bare knuckle, boxers are more sustained. They're gonna get worse because they're constantly getting punched in the head. As a UFC person, you're not always getting punched in the head. You could get kicked, you could get checked out, but boxers have it worse because it's constant, pound. So the amount of punches they receive is way worse.
I understand and I agree completely. But UFC, when you jab and punch, it's almost like you're jabbing and punching with bare knuckles. Because it's less than ounces than what these boxers are wearing.
Yeah, but they don't take as many punches.
Oh, they don't? Yeah. But if you put a boxer to fight an MMA, like Holly Holmes, she's a boxer. Yeah. And she'll jab and punch. Yeah. You're giving that other opponent those same results as a boxer will get. Head hits, this and that. And I 100 complete. But if you kick somebody like Cerrone did on Saturday, that he kicked him right in the ear, that shit is harder than a fucking punch. No. Because you're catching somebody with your shin, your foot, and you're catching them in the head. you're knocking somebody out.
Yeah, I know, I agree, but the thing is that they're just saying that the constant head that you're getting, like, they say football and boxing are probably worse than MMA.
Yeah.
Because football, you're constantly getting hit in the head of some sorts throughout a game. Yeah. So, the blows to the head, that's what they say.
Well, the thing is, boxers have to take more risks. Even Trinidad used to do it. And Trinidad used to take risks when he didn't have to. Because he was already so popular, he knew he was the man.
The thing with Trinidad was he never had good defense. He was just an offensive guy. That's why when he fought Bernard Hopkins, he had no answer. He had no defense.
But he was the dude that
for that dirty boxing.
When you heard, Tito Trinidad's gonna fight, everybody wanted to watch it because he was that boxer.
That and his father.
Yeah. Or even Camacho. Hector Camacho's gonna fight. Camacho knew he didn't have a chance.
También too, you know what? There wasn't no UFC around. So let's say there's no UFC now, then we'll probably be watching boxing much more.
But we'll still have bullshit boxing.
But there wouldn't be nothing else to measure it against.
But then I'll be like, you know what?
Because if you ask a lot of boxers now, they're saying boxing is coming up. So if I talk to like one of my friends, he's telling me boxing is like coming back up now. And I think it's after the McGregor fight. They're saying boxing's in a good place, but I don't watch it as much.
Me neither. Yeah, and then not having that boxer.
Yeah.
You have.
So that's what they're saying is coming up because you got like the Chanolo brothers, you got Flomachenko. There's not one guy. There's a few different guys.
And I used to love. I still watch boxing, but it's boring to me now. I am the biggest boxing fan. I used to watch this as God knows when, but it's no longer. Damn, Sugar Ray's gonna fight, or Tommy Hearn, or fucking El Duran, and I'm aging myself because I used to watch these with my dad. Like, he put me on these boxes. You hear those names, and those are like, oh shit. Yeah. Even if they're fighting a bullshit motherfucker, you'd be like, oh, okay, Duran is fighting. You know it's gonna go down. Now, Wilder's fighting, so I don't care. Pacquiao fighting Brooner, and that's a fight you should be like, oh shit. I don't give a fuck.
It depends. It depends, people like, but
it was
enough about boxing. Let's get into the football stuff. Super Bowl's now coming, so we've been talking about football since we started this podcast. And going back, our 1 year anniversary was when we were in Atlantic City, I think. Yeah. So we also had like a big first shot of like Fireball. That shit was humongous to celebrate. So shout out to us, even though we should have, but we did 1 year. So we did something that we said we were going to do last year. We actually kept up with it. So
shout out to everybody who's been listening and supporting us.
Yeah, thank you. And like one thing,
it hits hard because you don't think when you're doing this, it's just going to be us talking, but people actually do listen.
Yeah.
And
no, and it's fun. I mean, even when we're AC, we're like, we're talking about the podcast. We got to talk about this. We need to put this song on. So, like one thing we started talking about during the podcast was like football season. We were excited. I think it was around we did that. I think we had draft shows. We talked about football throughout this whole shit.
And my predictions came out true.
So you had the Rams. Oh no, you didn't have New England. You had Kansas City.
I had Rams and KC. But then I was like, you know what? If it's not KC, it's gonna be the Pats because you can never count.
But how long ago was this? Oh, this was in the start.
That's the beginning. Okay. The beginning. So me right now, I'm going with the Rams.
You know what? I'm kind of going the Rams, but I what's crazy? I hated New England, but now I'm starting not to like them. I don't like them, but right now I'm starting to respect them. In the sense that before I just hated them, and I just hated them. You couldn't ask me like, Lee, but why? I just hated them. They're not my division. I shouldn't hate them.
I hate them because they're from Boston.
That too,
sorry, Milton, but
but now I'm just starting to see the greatness of this guy, Tom Brady. And the thing was, I never thought he was always that great. So me, I always had Joe Montana as my number one.
Yeah.
Then I had Peyton Manning. But now it's kind of like LeBron James. Like you can't deny like how good they are.
Tom Brady is the Michael Jordan of football.
I know it's for me it was Joe Montana.